Hey, this is Coach Jason with Win Your Days. Thanks so much for being here. Win Your Days is all about men rising up to win in life, love, and business so that you can do what you love with people you love and have the kingdom impact that you desire. Today's topic, the number one threat to your success. Here we go. Grab something to write with, get something to write on. Let's begin. All right, here we go. The number one threat to your success. Have you ever noticed that new habits are they're easy to start, right? We get excited. It's new. Doesn't matter if it's a new gym membership, you want to get in shape, or you want to start a new nutrition program because you want to shave a few pounds off. Maybe for you, it's your finances, right? I got to get my financial life in order. And so you talk to a few people, maybe read some books or take a course, and you create this strategy of charting a new path for your future. And it's exciting. You got adrenaline going, it's new. And so getting started on that is easy. Those new habits that it takes to put you down that path to begin to work the process. But what happens after the first few days or the first week or two? Have you noticed that the newness wears off? The novelty wears off. We love newness. God wired your brain for novelty, for newness. And we get this dopamine hit, this dopamine rush, like it's brand new. And so it's easy to create that initial momentum to start heading in that direction. But again, after the few days or a few weeks, the newness wears off, and there's only two things that are left. And those two things are you and the hard work that has to be done to create the change. And how will you handle that? And so the number one threat to your success, I actually got out of James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. And if you've listened to me for any length of time, you know that I believe that a man worth his salt will always give credit where credit is due and cite the source. So I thought this book was brilliant, and it just came to light again because I read it a second time. And I'm going to go towards the back of the book and just read this to you. And this is, let me kind of set the stage for you. James Clear is in the gym working out when this renowned Olympic weightlifting coach walks in. And James Clear recognizes him. And so he goes up and he asks this question. He says this. He asks, what's the difference between the best athletes? What's the difference between the best athletes and everyone else? What do the really successful people do that other people won't do? And the coach said this, at some point, it comes down to who can handle boredom better. Who can handle the training, doing the same lifts over and over and over again. That's it. You got to get the reps in. And quite frankly, after a while, the reps get old. The daily activities get boring. But it's the person in life, it's the man in life that handles boredom better is the one that's going to be the most successful. So the number one threat to your success isn't failure, it's boredom. And are you a man that's training your mind to handle boredom? Here's a quote that I got from a movie called Tyson, and it was a movie about Mike Tyson. And the quote in there says this, being a professional has nothing to do with money. A professional is a guy who performs regardless of how he feels inside. I thought that was beautiful. I thought it was brilliant. Professionals, men worth their salt, men who want to win their days, they don't allow feelings to run their lives. Win Your Days men are men who are committed to excellence and who are committed to the process. And the process doesn't care how you feel. Excellence doesn't care how you feel. 4:30 a.m. wake-up call doesn't care how you feel. Getting the reps in the gym, the discipline financially, having a great marriage, doesn't care how you feel. Be about the process. Be about the habit. Be about the commitment. A man worth his salt, a win your days man, cares about the passion, cares about the commitment, and moves the feeling in the moment aside. And that's why he continually and consistently wins in all areas of life over the long haul of his life. You know you're an athlete in the game of life. You're playing in the biggest stadium you'll ever play in. It's the stadium of your life, and everything you hold near and dear to you is on the playing field, on the court with you. Your family, your friends, your finances, your faith, your business, your creative ideas, your legacy, it's all there. How you handle boredom, training for greatness, for excellence, day in and day out, matters. You matter. And I'm here cheering you on in the game of life. Go be excellent today.